YouTube. Welcome back to Keeping Up with Kate, or hi for the first time. I am Kate. Today, y'all, I'm pumped. I say today, but like I don't know if it's going to get posted today. But today, we're going to talk about one of my absolute favorite things right now. I'm just so excited. Okay, so I have mentioned Liquid I.V. in at least 2 of my other videos already because I can't get enough of it. So before we even start talking about what Liquid I.V. is, me giving you my opinion on it and all that fun jazz, let me just say, yes, I do work with this brand. This is not a sponsored video. I actually work with this brand on Instagram, and that's it. So this is actually a side thing. I wanted to do this. I wanted to make this video because I got a lot of questions about this brand. Oh my gosh, like my DMs blew up when I started posting about it. So I was like, I just need to make a video so I can at least just start referring people to the video when they have all these questions for me. Y'all, this is good stuff. This is such good stuff, and I would not, and I 100% mean this, I would not tell you this, make this video, or partner with a brand that I did not actually use and actually support. And I truly mean that. And I mean that with every brand here going forward, even on my Instagram. I actually had a contract renewal come up with a brand, and I did not renew that contract because I wasn't 100% sold on it. And I'm not going to like say that brand or diss that brand or anything like that, because it wasn't a bad thing, but it wasn't working for me the way that I wanted it to be able to promote it, you know? So that being said, I truly mean that I'm very, very picky about who I work with and who I collab with and all that stuff on any of my social media platforms. This one just happens to be one of my favorites. Ugh, love it. And I even get more excited about it because of other people finding it after I posted it and then reaching out to me and telling me how amazing it is. Like that makes it makes my heart so happy. And I'm going to share some of that with you guys a little later in the video. But let's get popping and talking about exactly what it is I'm over here blabbing about. You don't even know yet. Well, it's in this. It is Liquid I.V. So there are 3 different products that they actually have. Okay, there is the hydration multiplier, which is what's in my cup right now, the energy multiplier, and then the sleep, it's not called sleep multiplier, it's just called sleep, but you know, whatever. And every single one of these is absolutely amazing. I have been with this brand, working with them for 2 months now, I think, and I genuinely waited, tried their stuff before I started posting about it, and I'm blown away. I'm going to start with probably, if I had to guess, this is probably their best seller. I'm not 100% sure, but I know that with my referral code, that's what a lot of people have been picking up, is the hydration multiplier. So I accidentally threw my box away because I got an email last night about a new shipment coming in. My connection there was like, yeah, we got it sent out. You know, you're getting these different flavors. So I was like, okay. I tossed my box and grabbed the last one out of it, not even thinking about doing this video. So ignore that I don't have a box for it. But the hydration multiplier, this one is in the flavor passion fruit, which is probably my favorite right now. Yeah. So this stuff, you guys, if you have ever had any issues with dehydration, and to be honest with you, you probably have and just don't know it. A lot of people have issues with not being hydrated enough. I mean, think about it. If you go and you look up how much water you're supposed to drink a day, and I know you've done it before. I know you've looked it up. Tell me you were actually drinking that much water, because you are probably one in a million. No one ever drinks enough water. I am guilty. I'm the worst, actually. I'm so bad about it. And another thing about me, fun fact, I think I shared this in another video, is I dehydrate faster than the average person. I can't remember what my diagnosis was when all this went down. I was in middle school, but I was having some health issues, and that's what they were like, you are dehydrating super, super fast. You've got to stay hydrated. I'm still really bad about it. I'm really bad about it. Hydration affects my mental health. It affects my physical health. I get headaches. I have no energy. It's just, it's just continuous of what that can affect. And then this stuff here, this uses cellular transport technology, okay, to hydrate you 3 times faster, okay, than just drinking water. They use the cool little analogy of like 1 bottle of water compared to 3 bottles of water if you just stick this in the one. So I truly stand by this. Let me also say, and I'm sorry if this is TMI, but let me say that when you're using this, you can tell it's working because you immediately have to pee like all the time. And then your pee, sorry guys, it's clear. Like, I don't know about you guys, and I'm super sorry once again if this is TMI, but my pee is very rarely clear because I'm usually dehydrated. So this stuff has literally changed my life, my day-to-day routine. This is in my daily routine, you guys. This is one thing I'm not going without. End of story. End of story. Okay, let's move on and talk about the energy multiplier. This one is the green one. This only comes in 1 flavor, and I forgot to mention that the hydration actually comes in 3 right now. You've got the lime, the passion fruit, and the acai berry. Okay. They had a limited edition version, the strawberry cake one, to die for, but now it's out. It's sold out. I'm hoping they bring it back. I'm hoping. So the energy multiplier is in 1 flavor, okay, and it is lemon ginger. Let me be real with you guys. The hydration one tastes like heaven. It has a very salty kind of taste, but in a great way. It reminds me of coconut water, and it's amazing. All the flavors are amazing. Like, end of story. It's so good. You can't go wrong with it. The sleep and the energy are a little bit of a different story. I have a lot of people that I've put onto this, and they have not liked the taste of the energy, but they've loved the effect of it, so they drink it anyway. This one, I actually like the taste of. I genuinely like it. I kind of like the taste of ginger. I take ginger shots, so the ginger doesn't bother me. Lemon, I feel like, is refreshing. I will say, though, and I've said this on my Instagram before, if you have trouble, like if you start drinking it and you're like, I just really don't like the taste, when it's really cold and you ice it, I think it tastes a lot better. I usually don't drink my water iced. I usually drink it like room temperature. But if you ice this, it tastes a little bit better. I don't know what it is about that, but for real though, it's worth it. And let me just say too that it's always packed full of good natural stuff. Okay? Good stuff. I mean, this one has matcha and has ginger that are going to help everything. Your energy, your digestive system, all of it. All rolled into one. So it's all natural stuff. I love the way that the energy works because it's like, I don't know if slow release is a good way to put it, but to me it is because I don't get hyped really quickly, and that's an issue with me. Like, caffeine affects me like that. So I'm immediately like hyped, and my anxiety starts up, and I'm sweating, and it's a whole ordeal. But most of the time I'm like working and stuff, so I'd rather be that way than falling asleep at my desk. But it was really taking a toll on like my body and my emotions and all this stuff, the amount of coffee and stuff I was drinking, when it's just not, I don't mesh with that. This has been a lifesaver for me. I drink one of these pretty much every day. After I've drank my water and stuff in the morning, I like to start with that on an empty stomach. After I've had a little bit about to eat, I will pour one of these in ice water and sip on it for a while. Like, I always have a water with it, but I just sip on this. And it fuels me, but I'm not jittery. I'm not shaky. I don't start sweating. It's just like a constant energy without being like, you can take on the world. It's great. It's awesome. So I highly, highly suggest this, especially for people who are trying to stop with the coffee all the time or energy drinks. Like, if you're trying to get away from that and to find a healthy alternative, I highly, highly suggest this. And if you don't like the taste, like I said, the effect is probably worth it. All right. Last up is the sleep. Okay. The sleep also only comes in 1 flavor right now. So it's the blueberry lavender. This sounds better than it tastes. I'm going to be honest. It tastes more on the lavender side than the blueberry side, personally, I think. I do not think that it's horrible. I want to make that clear. First off, hydration, already said it, amazing. But the energy and the sleep, neither of them taste horrible, and I don't think either of them are unbearable by any means. But they're, because it's chock full of this natural stuff like lavender, that's going to help whatever it is you're needing, the energy or the sleep, it doesn't have that artificially pumped full of sweeteners taste. And that's just how it is. So if you're wanting natural, that's kind of on the side you're going to have to go. It doesn't taste terrible at all, but it is something that I try to drink quickly because I'm not enjoying it when I'm drinking it, if that makes sense. You drink one of these in your water 15 minutes before bedtime. I've used this one time so far. One time. Because I haven't had any issues really sleeping yet. So I used it one time. Amazing sleep. Amazing. It's just like you don't wake up drowsy, you know, when you take something for sleep and you wake up and you're like, yeah, I slept, but now I'm just like, I want to keep sleeping. This isn't like this. You wake up and you feel normal. You feel like you got a great night's sleep. It's an uninterrupted kind of sleep. Love this. And also there are some awesome testimonies on this sleep that I'm going to show you guys here in a second. I'm so excited to share with you all because I'm not the only one that thinks this. I'm not just, talking about it just because I'm partnered up with them or whatever. Nope. I went ahead and I got some testimonies for you all so you can look at them of people who tried it because I was advertising it and loved it. Loved it. So I think the sleep's great. To be honest with you, I'll never not use any of them. I truly use these, if not every day, at least once or twice a week. The energy I use probably 5 days a week. I usually use them on my work days. The hydration every day, like every single day when I have them. And then the sleep as needed for me because I don't have huge sleep issues, so I just use it as needed. You all, this has probably been the best thing to happen to me in a long time because it changed my body chemistry. It changed the way that I go through day-to-day life and the way that I feel. Because one testimony I'm just going to throw in here for you guys because I don't have that videoed is I had a message from someone and it was a very personal message, which so I'm not going to share who it was or I'm not going to share the message, but they were telling me that this has changed their life so much that they bought the full set and that they were struggling very hard with their anxiety and depression, which I relate to, and I get that. But they were having a hard time and they did not realize how much that their physical well-being was affecting their mental well-being. And they were telling me that they were lacking in sleep. They weren't ever getting good sleep. And then they never had energy throughout the day. So they were drinking things that were chock full of sugar and all these artificial sweeteners that are really just making it worse at the end of the day. And then they were dehydrated and didn't even know it. And dehydration does affect your mental state. Your mood gets so bad. I am not kidding you. So they're telling me all this and they're like, look, I put this into motion. I did it for a week straight. I feel so much better. And it's crazy that a supplement that you stick in your water can help you pull out of the depression and the anxiety state that you're in. Now, I'm not saying that this is a cure for mental health because that's not how that works. But what I'm saying is if you self-manage your mental health a lot, me, this helps a lot because you don't realize what's affecting it until you find that root. Until you fix it and you're like, oh my gosh, I had no idea. For me, hydration is a huge thing. I will get down, like sad down when I'm really dehydrated and I don't know that's what's wrong with me. I'll plummet. My mood plummets. So knowing that about myself and then having these in my corner is just mind-blowing. Okay, enough of me talking. You guys, I'm going to throw in some videos right here. There's not a lot of, listen, there's so many more people than this. I was actually talking to my rep from Liquid I.V. not too long ago about how many people have used my code and tried this, and I'm just overwhelmed and ecstatic about it. But this is just a few of those people that I was able to get to either send me a video or I work with them. So I just took a video of them real quick. So it's just a few, just to show you guys that I am not full of it. I'm being real, and this could change your life. Okay, Amanda, tell me about Liquid IV hydration and what you like.
Okay, you introduced it to me and was talking about it, so I decided to give it a try, which I drink the passion fruit, the hydration, and it's the bomb. I like the salty flavor, and I can't live without it. It's awesome. I can tell a difference if I start drinking it, and then when I don't drink it, like there's a difference in my mood and my energy. I just feel better whenever I drink it.
Yeah, and that's just the hydration one, right? You don't even take the energy one.
Yeah, like I feel better, and I can tell I feel better.
Awesome. And then you also use the sleep one, right?
Yes.
All right, tell me about that.
I don't like the flavor. It's not my for my taste buds, but it's the lavender kind of takes over. But if you're like me, I was dependent on sleep pills. Sorry.
You're good.
And I've seen this, so I was like, I want to give it a try. So it's like a better, healthier option. And I tried it. It does work. But I just don't like the taste. I just chug it really fast.
Chug it. So, I mean, as compared to having to be dependent on sleep medication.
Like, I'm better at sleeping, like, on my own now, and I'll just have it if I want to, like, if I have a hard time. But it works.
So you've literally, like, weaned yourself off of some of your sleeping meds?
Yes, because I started it, like, 2 weeks ago.
This is awesome.
Yeah, but I suggest everyone tries this Liquid IV because it is the bomb.
Yes.
Okay, eventually I want to try the other flavors of the hydration, but I just really like the passion fruit. I just, like I told Caitlin, I don't think I could go back. I drink enough water as is, but I don't think I could live without the Liquid IV.
She's hooked.
I'm hooked on it.
We have got her IV'd in.
Yeah.
Okay, Ange, what Liquid IV stuff have you tried?
I have tried the strawberry cake and the passion fruit. The strawberry cake, I believe, tastes just like a strawberry cake. I'm a big drinker of the Crystal Light strawberry drink, and I really like it better than I do the Crystal Light.
Oh, heard it here first.
And the passion fruit, to me, is like the beach in your mouth.
It's good. It's got a little bit of a salty taste, don't you think?
Very much. And honestly, every time I take a drink, I feel like I'm sitting on a beach drinking a cocktail. And I have not tried the blueberry lavender for sleep yet, so I'm going to try it and see if it's any good. Yeah. I am a very hard person to get to sleep, so we're going to see how well it does.
All right. So you recommend due to at least taste alone?
Oh, yes.
All right.
I give it a 10 stars out of 5.
Woohoo!
Hey, my name is Chelsea and I saw Liquid IV on Kate's Instagram and I've known her for a while, trust her, so I decided to give it a go, and it's been the best thing that's ever happened to me. I use it at work, I use it for my hiking, I use it just whenever I'm cleaning around the house. I've let my mom use the sleep aid. She loves it. She's had trouble sleeping ever since her stroke, so this stuff is for real and Kate's for real, and if you want to use her code, it's really cool. She's the best.
All right, guys. Aren't those crazy? Aren't those crazy reviews? Like, one person has weaned herself off of sleeping medication and drinks these instead. Okay. One person who hasn't, it was actually Chelsea, her mom, who hasn't really had good sleep since her stroke, is now using these and getting good sleep, okay? And then everybody, like I told you, the taste is addicting for the hydration one. It's so good, like you're not going back. If you're one of those people that love flavor in your water, like I'm about to rock your world because you ain't had flavor like this before. So if you guys want to try this stuff, I do have a discount code. This is not, like I said, a sponsored post. I don't get anything from you using my discount code. For real, nothing. I don't get anything from this YouTube video, okay? Like I said, it's sponsored through Instagram, so this is nothing. So let me make that clear. But if you do want to try it, I got you, and I can get you 25% off plus free shipping. So use the code KateTaylor96, which is my Instagram handle, and you'll get free shipping and they're 25% off. Highly recommend that you try this if you're going to do it, unless you know for sure that you don't need energy or sleep or whatever. I would just get the set of all three and try them out and just see how you like it. I promise you, like 99% of you all that try it are going to swing back around and be placing an order later too. Okay, guys, I hope that I went in depth enough in that. I feel like I went really in depth, but I really wanted you guys to understand what it is and have an idea of it, because I'm telling you, I get question after question after question. So hopefully, if you were referred to this video because you asked me a question, I hope that I answered it. And if not, hit me up, you guys. My DMs on Instagram are always open for any questions that you guys have. So, all right, leave me a comment. Let me know if you've tried anything like this, or if you think it would work for you and why. What do you struggle with? What do you think it would help? I would love to know, and I will catch you back again later. Bye, you guys. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and the bell to keep up with Kate.